I don't think it's going to.
I'll throw some grass in.
Well, it's a bit far to throw, Mark.
Here you go, this. Watch, do this. So, the wood end first. So you go further.
Does he take it?
Sometimes. You have to see it. Let's see it all.
See it. Wait for him to come back.
We're going to try and throw him leaves into the try and throw him leaves now. Going to try and throw him leaves now. Like it's going over, yeah? Huh?
He's going to Sweden.
Sweet.
Yeah, cool place.
Why does he want to go there?
No, you can solve it.
People own horses there. They don't own people, they own horses.
And he's telling him maybe one day and he's best friend. Gale force, I believe. It's like flying through everything.
I need some nephew shouting there. I need a nephew. Who's my nephew? Nephew shouting. I think it's Luke.
I couldn't even get them.
I'll let you
Come on, go, son.
Give me that.
Oh God, please.
Yes, what about if they eat grass and stay place where they
Way! Absolutely no.
George!
It's lovely.
Oh my God!
Let's have a look at the fairies and we can come back. We can come back.
I'm afraid to.
No,
Oh,
I think you need to say folks, but I don't want to run out of memory. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Thank you very much. I don't want to run out of memory. I hope you enjoyed that kind of film about my friend Gale Force. So you can see he's very special to me, and he meant the world. And so you can see as you saw on the video, was very inconsolable and very upset at the fact that he was leaving me. But I still am very upset at the fact he's leaving me. So that he left me. I am still upset at the fact that he left, and he was everything to me, that horse, you know, as you can imagine. I knew him 2.5 years. I do regret not going to the stud years ago, before 2017. He came to the stud 2014, he was there 5 years when he was 4. And I do regret not going there sooner, a lot sooner than 2017. I would have known him a lot longer. I would have had more time with him. And the same with Worth had, of course. I would have had a lot more time with him. I would have had a lot more time with Gale Force. But I only had 2.5 years with him. And then it was sadly cut short then last year. With the news that he was leaving. He wasn't doing so well with the wins, and so fortunately, they announced that he was leaving the stud. So it was a bit of a blow. It was a very big blow for me. So I'm initially heartbroken. And the quiet therapy is helping me. And I talk a lot about Gale Force, and I was talking about it a little bit last week, my last week's session. And I talk about him for a certain length of time. I get quite emotional, because he was a very special horse to me. And that's him there behind the screen, as I said earlier on. And if you didn't hear me earlier, that's me and him on the 5th of November 2017. That was taken on the closing day. That's the last day of the season in 2017. That was the 5th of November 2017. That's the actual day, that was the actual week, the actual year that National Defence came into the stud, Son of Invincible. So we met National on the 3rd and the 5th of November, that 3rd and November, and that actual day in the Sontiers yard. So that was the year that we got introduced to Fritz the Spirit's son. And that you can see yourself, the brown leaves on the ground looks very autumn, because it's very autumny, kind of a picture. As you see, brown leaves, they look like it's taken in the autumn time in November. So it looks very like more autumn than winter. It's November, the 5th of November, but it looks like more like an autumn photograph with all the leaves on the ground. But it's a lovely photograph of the two of us, and you can see the connection between the two of us. You can see the two of us together. You can see the photograph that we have a connection. You can see the way my face is, a smile on my face, and the way he's over the fence. You know, you can see that we're meant to be. You can see you see that we are a true match. You know, that we are really a real happy team. We are a good team. You know, really are really true friends. You know, you can see the real true friendship in that picture. It really shows in that picture. You know, you can see him smiling, and I look very happy. I look very happy being there beside him, and he looks very happy in that photograph too. And as you can see, he's loving the camera. He actually loves the camera. You see, all the horses, they love the camera. They love getting the photographs taken. And look, he's loving the camera in that photograph too, behind the TV. I took that actual photograph, that one over there. I actually took that photograph myself, at my own hands. That's taken the 31st 31st of May, I think, of the same year, as well. So I was actually very lucky to get that photograph, because it's not easy to get a horse with the nose over the fence, because they take the nose away from the fence quite quickly. So I was actually lucky to get that photograph. So I'm very happy with that photograph. So I'm glad I got that done into a canvas now. But he's a very special horse, and he really will be sorely missed. And it felt really strange coming back to the stud this year and seeing his paddock empty and his stall empty. We came back at the lockdown after the end of June, and I was looking at his stall, and there was a different horse. There's a different horse in his stall. It kind of felt strange being seeing another horse in his stall, but some in his paddock. But it does feel weird. It does kind of feel weird seeing another horse in his stall and in his paddock. But it does kind of feel empty without him. It does kind of feel strange without him. I do get a kind of teary. I do kind of get teary. A lot of time going past his paddock and going and looking in his stall, and I got a bit teary there last year. I think it was gone after he left, not long after he left. They said he shouldn't be in Sweden, he should be here, he should be in Sweden, he should be here. I got very emotional going past his stall. He shouldn't be in Sweden, he should be here. I got very emotional. At least he broke down on camera. Like us, so yeah, so it was hard. It was very hard, so yeah, that's my video for today. But I might do another one in a later date, but that's just part of my story about Gale Force. But I might do another one later on if I can find some. I might try some earlier footage if I can, some classic clips. But there's so many memory boxes, I can't find every footage, every video. There's so much. There's so many boxes. It's hard to find every footage. But I thought that the later ones was more easier to get footage, because more of the later dates I spend more time with them. I spent a lot more time with them I spent more time with them last year, because I was practically with them the whole time because he was leaving. So I had more time with them last year because he was leaving, as you know. So I had more footage of him last year. So it wasn't hard to find any footage of him last year because he was leaving. But it's very hard to find old footage, because a lot of the old footage I was filming a lot of other horses as well. So trying to find what date and what video that he would feature in, that he would be featuring in. So I thought the later ones would be more suitable. So I'd have to look up the dates and find out what number of video he's on, so I know which ones to look up. So I'll write down the numbers of each video, so I know which ones to look up and what dates. So I know for the next time. But anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Thank you.